that's better, I think. Anyways, welcome everybody to Call of Cthulhu. And I need to set up my lights here because they're not doing any better. But anyways, welcome everybody to Call of Cthulhu. I think it's a horror game, which I'm really excited about. What? Go. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it skipped load. Graphic. Game, subtitles, crosshair. I could use the crosshair. What else? Sound. Controller. Run. Lean left, lean right, shoot. Do I get to aim? Not shooting with the axe, that's a good thing. Next light, previous light. Main menus, take out, go by your lights. Ugh, that's scary. Okay. Whoops. Go. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case, able to lift him out from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Interesting. Enter madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who is in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Oh, I have to move my microphone because I keep forgetting. Ugh. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, is this like an actual stealth game? Hmm.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on. What a putrid offering.
This is my first time playing this game, so I'm really excited for the stuff that's about to happen. Okay.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Chosen for what?
Behold, everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey.
He hates whiskey, and I had to set some stuff up. Sorry, everybody. Just the wiring is insane. There we go. And sorry if you guys are seeing what's over there. It's kind of some stuff that I've been trying to get to plugging. Alright.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Never understood that his wife had left him. He kept calling on me weeks after the investigation had been closed.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Nothing else? What's it here?
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Okay. What's this? What's all this? Trying to... I don't know what to do. Not that. I'm not gonna do that yet. Oh, that was one of the vehicles outside.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Huh.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Okie dokie, so... Alright.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Oof.
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
So I'm just trying to put my
You're
watch on.
free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Well, apparently we need to up the sound. Oh, is that it for that? Man. Well, cutscenes need a little more work on the audio.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Some of the shipping labels, some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address, Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting an article writing about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. I thought that we were going to go for like Stephen Hawking or something. Hello, how are you doing? Can I talk to you? No. Examine the painting. Oh, I gotta hold it.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Oh, come on. I need to find out about this.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentioned...
That's right.
And you...
That go...
Oh, so that's just the same one. Why is it still white?
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Thirsty. Oh, it's going to change his destiny. A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Gonna take another one. Anything else?
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I wonder why I still take these things.
Yeah. When they returned from the war, they swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. It's always with the hold. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label and address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Cool, cool, cool. Come on. There you go. Go a little bit more. There you go. Or a little way more. Okay. Enter madness. A boat. Focus Home Interactive presents a psychological horror game. Hey, he's in his detective jacket. A game by Cyanide Studios.
We're almost there.
Call of Cthulhu. At least I think that's how you pronounce it. Cthulhu? Cthulhu. Cthulhu, Cthulhu, Cthulhu. Skyla.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
I'm gonna have to change my face cam overlay. It's actually bothering me. Let's bring it over here. Hello, sir. How you doing?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Gentlemen, please move back. Let the police do their work.
Mr. Bradley.
Hey, the same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy! They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy! They're cops.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! Right? You're crazy! They're cops. They can't understand.
Fitzroy, how you doing?
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? How did he move?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
You tell me.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
The terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. You just make your payment at the carrier. To the carrier, Cat.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Huh. The second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. I can't do it.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg.
What a macabre souvenir.
Yep. Hide? Under here? No.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
Talk about Darkwater. Oops, nope.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay. Alright, so we got plenty of things. By objects discovered in the environment. Oh boy. That ain't good. Oh. There we go. Ah, so they moved.
You shysters, you're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of...
Because its owner is dead, and I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now, please, leave us...
You don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not safe.
Yeah, I wonder what.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh? We saw what you did to St. Brendan. Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator. He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty. There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue. Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us. What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum. They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder? They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors. If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing. Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly? You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do. St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat. It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here. Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here. So we drink.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Alright, so...
You could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Alright. So how am I gonna get in there? Examine this. St. Brendan.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Alright.
There.
Spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items.
Hello, old friend.
A bottle of liquor. Wait, what? Kat knows about the thefts from her stock of liquor. She'll soon find out who it is, and I wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
I've now got proof that goon is stealing from his boss.
Okay.
Come on, you can tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Kat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
I bid you, gentlemen.
Let's see if we can actually give it to these guys.
Well, did you...
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for...
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about... What's in it for...
What would convince you to help?
There's only one thing that'll get...
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care...
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy. Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear you.
No, it's not like...
Okay. Oof.
Let's see. Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Oh.
Well, well.
God.
A little mouse has got lost on our turf. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oof.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
What? Oh. No. Okay, don't worry.
I'm getting careless.
Hey now. Please.
I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
No. Please. My tongue got ahead of my senses. Or something like that. Hey, tell him to calm down. Why would I do that? It was just a little joke.
So I mustn't have understood it because it didn't make me laugh.
Oh, I guess I gotta fight them. Huh.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Jeez. Everybody is something.
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat them.
Alright, maybe I had to go this way.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
It's a little late. I've already met Kat.
Well, at least you're still here to talk about it. She must like you.
Something like that.
With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Right. This lever activates a mechanism.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
This part enables heavy loads to be lifted and held aloft without risk.
This ratchet device seems to be usable. A whale vertebra. This place is full of junk. It looks like there's a way in under this grate. I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Okay, anything else? Okay, what else? What else? What else? What else? Okay, nothing else. I'm sorry I haven't been talking much, guys. It's just that this game is just catching my attention. What to do? What to do? What to do? Oh. This guy was part of the mechanism.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Do I have everything now? Oh, I do. Ho ho ho.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
Hopefully I don't know. Come on. What the hell was... Oh. Holy crap.
This is primitive.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, this place stinks.
Okay.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Reconstruction scene. Oh.
What happened here?
Okay.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Huh.
It smells as bad as it looks. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
All right. Oh boy. Guess the only way out is through there.
Oh, someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Let's see.
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you...
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Pierce managed to get into the warehouse, place thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises, signs of recent occupation, as well as a partly charred painting interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley. Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to Hawkins' mansion. Uh-oh.
Well, here we are. Hawkins mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Uh,
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
another statue. Oops.
1693. This house is much older than it seems, but the architecture seems too recent.
Yep. Can I please just take... What?
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Alright.
Poor kid.
Yep, poor kid. Alright, officer, let's go. Let's get the hell out of here. Officer, are you okay? officer. Alright, fine. I'll leave without you. If that's what you want. I will leave without you. Is he coming or what? Oh well. Oh, officer.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Just make sure that the cop doesn't sneak up on you. Okay.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Alright.
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
What now?
What's wrong with him?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Pierce and Officer Bradley explore the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keep watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm them down and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire. So we gotta find the source. Alright.
Follow me. I know the place.
Oh,
Who left this light on?
Oh, what? Who left a what? What to do? That sucks. Okay. Oops. Don't want that. Who left the water light on? Oh, this light? Anything else? What the hell was that?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Oh. My nose is itchy.
What kind of meat is this?
I don't know.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here, smashed his plate on the floor.
Oh.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Okay, anything else? Anything seemingly interesting? Let's see here. 24, I got that. Huh.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Ooh. Very untouched. Wait, hold on, let me... Good, it's broken, just making sure.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Time to do this. Oh, it's so spooky.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Oh, maybe the fights? Maybe that's why.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Yeah, how come?
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
What else can we know?
Did someone escape the fire?
Oh.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
What is that?
And the boy.
So, Detective, What do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Alright, so I got another CC, or not CC, CP. I'll have that. Thank you very much.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Ooh, book. This collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior. That's weird. Ooh, what's my character sheet? 26. That does nothing. Huh.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
Whoa. Somebody survived.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Oh, the Frankenstein stories. What the hell?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Alright.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Alright. What else?
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Well, what? That was weird. The lighting just switched. That was weird. Alright. Seriously, why is my... I don't know why it does that. That's so weird. Hello.
There's something disturbing about this painting. There's something disturbing about this painting.
Oh, it's just gonna keep doing it. I thought it was just additional dialogue.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
A rare edition of Jules Verne's novel. Yep. Crowbar found in Hawkins Manor area probably belongs to the caretaker Silas.
A crowbar. Could prove useful.
Maybe Silas was there. Maybe he was a survivor. Maybe that's why he couldn't forgive himself. What was that banging?
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I need to move my camera again. I'm so sorry, everybody. Hey, buddy. I guess we can go. Should we? Yeah, I guess right there would be good. I know that she, let's make she again turn from my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Willard. And who is Anton Weller? Oh, that's why it's so dark. Alright. Anybody in this hallway? Anybody want to come out?
Locked.
Locked?
The boys' room.
So dark. So terrifying.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Oops.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Uh-oh.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Alright.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
And it looked like it was getting ready to do something. Still, this is terrifying. Okie dokie. I am excited.
What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
Okay.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Oh boy.
This door is locked.
Okay, so we've already seen everything about this manor. Question is, what could have blocked this one? Alright, anything else? Soul?
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Is marvelously true.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Alright, anything else?
Did you hear that?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Well, guess we're not going to get anything.
If you're right, We should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
Hear what? So... what in the world were they hiding? A precise and very detailed treatise on the particularities of the human body compared to the animal world. The simplicity of its writing and the vulgarization of its vocabulary make it accessible to the profane. Oh, there we go. 28. Oh, it's going up 2. That's utterly...
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
All right.
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
All right. What else is there? Okay, nothing there. What did I have? Clues, inventory. All right. Hello.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
All right.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Let's find out.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
All right. Anything else around here? Any other new clues? Oh.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recently sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. Interesting.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Of course. Anything else? Nothing.
Bradley? Is that you?
That was so weird. Let's go see if it's him. Is he still down here?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Come on. Oh boy. Come on. Oh boy. Okay. Jeez, he is so afraid of getting his hands burnt. How does a lighter actually do that?
anyone there?
What?
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
Okay.
This door was closed earlier.
What door again?
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room. It looks like an old seaway map.
Huh. What's this? That's awesome. That is very awesome. Okay, let's see if we can find the green. Ugh, don't like that noise.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
In this photograph, Charles Hawkins and Captain Fitzroy are posing with the third man. They seem close.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. With this, I should be able to force the gears. As if
Well
the
done,
bookcase has
Pierce.
been moved several times. Seems like this came from a log.
I'm not gonna read all that.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Alright.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. Why are these letters here, and not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings?
That's a good question. Come on. Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pearson, Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, has undertaken to search the place looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, a detective and police officers set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley enter the tunnel under the mansion. Interesting. Enter madness.
Secret passage. Under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look.
3 seats.
Someone's been here recently.
Yep.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? What is this mask supposed to represent? Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
Okay. So, anything else? Come on, there's got to be something else. Huh. I can't examine anything else.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
Oh.
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
Oh.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Ugh.
A disfigured saint. What does it mean?
All right. All right. So let me check over here just in case. Or not. Hey, how you doing? Let's go down. Let's see what we're up against.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
All right. Wish me luck, officer. can't get over there. No fair.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
I touched it and it did nothing.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
Huh. What the hell is this? Ooh, I gotta get some points. Uh, there we go. Can I let the officer in? Nope. Oh well.
Time has weakened these structures.
That is true.
I don't have time to search them all. This oil again. What is it used for?
All right.
What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
All right. Uh-oh.
A table for sacrifice?
Oh boy. What have I got myself into?
An engraved whalebone. A strange creature has been carved into it. Probably a figure of worship. A mass grave. I gotta... Oh, I can't breathe. What's happening? No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Is it my turn?
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
Is it?
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
Oh. Oh.
I can't read Latin.
Oh boy.
You who sleeps, accept this dreamer under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink Padk Cthulhu Bithinko.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Yeloig Padk Cthulhu Loigna.
Grant.
I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All you who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth. Bring me more sacred flesh.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Natulu, Lenalaf, Kle Noshlag, Ele, Gorkanira, Sigov, Enia Pedach, Nikif, Krish
Kristelbas Natunu, Lenaraf, Kle Nochschlag, Hele, Gorkanira, Sigov, Veniapedach, Nikif, Kristelbas Natunu.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it!
You shouldn't have seen this.
Oh, crap.
It's all caving in. I need to get out of here.
What just happened?
My leg! Ah. Light. At last.
I need help. What was that? Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder to the secret meeting place of a cult set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself prisoner of a rockfall, rushed to the Riverside Institute. He is in a critical state. Come on. Enter madness. Uh-oh.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject. There, he's opening his eyes.
Saved him for.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
Your dad, he killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
Sorry, my friend.
What? No!
Oh boy, what are they doing to me?
What happened to me? Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
No, you don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Okay. Really weird. But I'm going to stop right here. This is really, really cool. I am really interested in this. This is a really good game for a PS4 game that's like, well, old style graphics and stuff like that. But this is really, really good for some horror game. But this is, I love this. I give it, I guess I can give it a 7 or 8 out of 10. But, yeah, this is a really good game. I actually admit this is pretty good. But I like the story so far, the jump scares, and some of the characters are okay. The rest is just something else.
This foul gas again.
Uh-oh. Well, we're going to have to find out how to get out of here, but that'll be for next time. But anyways, that's all the time I have for this stream. There'll be another one today. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, click that like button, comment down below what was your favorite, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you want to see more, if you do that, you'll get notified when the live streams go live. And also share this with your friends and family. See if they like this as well, along with following me on Twitter and Instagram. Just keep updated with the posts and everything else. And apart from that, take care everyone. As always, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Have fun, everybody.